Hola, buenas tardes. This is Lisa Marie. Hey y'all, hey y'all. A wonderful buen dia day. It was a great day. It was a good day. It was a fabulous day. It was an excellent day. I am so happy. So anyway, I got so much to tell y'all. So I think like when I was thinking about like since I've been in Cartagena, Colombia, I said that I've been very like kind of like at a loss for words. And I think today I might be able to articulate what that is, but I'm not sure. So we're gonna try. So first of all, I want to thank all the sisters. I think it was a couple of y'all first before, but I want to thank definitely Akita's Garden. I thank you so much. I mean, like so much. Like I was in the middle of the night. It was like 1 in the morning, and I saw your message that you commented that you left on YouTube, and you was like, "Look, this is your life. This is what you do. That mud thing is you. You should go. You should go." And I thank you so much. But it was also my other sister, my Caribbean sister. You told me when I first got the braids in my hair and said I wasn't gonna go do the mud. You was like, "Girl, get your hair done later," which no, we wasn't gonna do that. But I knew where you was going. You was like, "Do whatever you got to do, but make sure you go in that mud." That experience, especially with the Real Cartagena, with the Experience the Real Cartagena tour group, especially with that company. Like, oh my God, y'all. The things that I saw and experienced, I mean, that's why I'm so lost for words. I'm experiencing and seeing so much. And it's just so dope. I got more beautiful pictures. If you're not looking, check for me on my Instagram. It's Rosa ROSA underscore Negra Travels. Rosa underscore Negra NEGRA Travels with an S. And I'm putting pictures there. And of course, anybody that's part of Facebook, or if you want to go to my Facebook page, public page, other page where you can go, anybody can go. It's Blackberry Beauty Academy. I'm also sharing the pictures there because I got so much more to share today. So I am definitely taking pictures. I think what I love about doing these tours, first of all, it's just what grown folks do, honey. You don't want to be having to catch these taxis here and there, hoping you don't get ripped off, getting lost and all this stuff. People are more, when you pay for tours, most tours come get you. And the experiences you have are just unbelievable. And like I said, and you meet wonderful people, like the people that you meet, it could be long lasting friendships. And usually, when people come around, I mean, when you come into people's town and you call them, they'll be happy to show you around. So for all those that's feeling like, oh my God, I'm lonely, or I'm bored, or I'm stagnant, or I don't really know what I'm supposed to do, or where I'm supposed to be going, why is my life not moving? Why am I not having the things that I want? Because a lot of times those things are connected to other people. But you're not meeting the right people because you're not really in the right places for your dreams. You're in the right places for maybe your past successes. You're in the right place for your failures. You're in the right place for your stagnation or bored life, if you want to put it that way. But you're not in the right place for your dreams. You're not in the right place for what you want. What you want has a place. What you want, it lives somewhere. It has a home. And you got to figure out the route to that home. And that comes from getting out of your own home. And I don't just mean home from a very literal sense, like your house. I mean the space that occupies your mind, that occupies your spirit, that occupies your physical, your mental, and your spiritual. So it's all of it. And I just, like, I'm loving the tour. So yeah. So I just want to say thank you so much. That mud volcano thing, it was lit. It was, okay, remember, we're coming from an African perspective, right? So let me say so much. That's why I got so much to say that I don't know how to say it in it. But let me go back. I want to remind you of something as Black Americans coming out of the United States, the United States of America. I want to talk to y'all about something. We are and have always influenced revolutions and even Black pride around the world. People are highly fascinated by the Black pride that we have as African Americans. There's probably not a lot of people, I'm saying in the diaspora, that have the kind of pride and the kind of movements behind the pride than as we do. You know, I remember when I was at Mills College and we took I took ethnic studies. Actually, it happened at Laney as well, but I really remember in ethnic studies, and it talked about all of the movements around the world. Do you know that they were all patterned after the so-called Black Power movement, the Civil Rights movement, the movement to have ethnic studies even in the schools? It was all of us. It was Black Americans that we really ushered in this kind of say it loud, I'm Black and I'm proud. Even really influenced revolutions even on the continent. We're very unique. And so I want to say something about the brother that owns the ERC, Alex Rocha. He really made that clear. Alex loves us because he says that a lot, of course, in Colombia as well as other places, he's like, yeah, Black people here don't want to be Black. And not like that other thing that we talked about in other country, that they got the cognizant dissonance. They know they're Black, they wish they wasn't. It's not like the other places, they don't even want to admit they are. This place, they know they are, but they don't want to be it. And he says, because this is how he's been influenced. He patterned his company around Black Americans. The first time he ever did it, it was Black Americans that he says, us loving ourselves and wanting to do things with other Black companies, like that seeking out Black-owned businesses, that's a very Black American thing. That's a revolution that we started. And it's a very, I mean, we have a lot like to be proud of. And so he said, when I saw y'all were coming, y'all was into it and y'all loved being Black and you knew about your history. He says like a lot of blacks in other parts of the Americas don't know and he's just kind of dumbfounded, like in a sense, like how we got this way. Now, of course, you know, I wanted to feel proud and be like, yeah, you know, we all like that. You know what I'm saying? All Black people love themselves. And I said, well, some of us don't quite love ourselves either. And I say some of us don't actually want to be Black too, but for the most part, I do agree that we know of some of us and lots of us, more than most, know about who we are. I think that it's funny that people always want to say something is wrong with the one-drop rule. But I think the one-drop rule is actually kind of very powerful, and it becomes a powerful force because we're not looking at the of us as less Black than the darker skin of us. I give an example. When you think about people like August Wilson, Lena Horne, W.E.B. Du Bois, think what was their complexion? Some would say if you saw them at night, they might have looked like white folks, but they identify as strictly African American, and because of the one-drop rule. I think if that's such a powerful force, we look at it as a negative, or even Black people say, well, we're so stupid, we shouldn't have to identify with the one-drop rule, but that made us so strong. That made us more communal. That made our communities way stronger because we knew that the way the man on the other side, because this is what Alex was saying. He said, but that man on the street, see, all of us is Black. Exactly. But we knew that we got that quite early because there were laws in place to say if you are any drop of Black blood, then you're Black. Don't look at it as a negative. It made us more powerful, and it made other people want to look at. They're trying to figure out how could we like ourselves. Now, of course, we have access to education, and access to technology. Whether you're educating yourself through the greats, Dr. Henry Clark, Dr. Ivan Sertima, Dr. Ben, Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. Whatever you are, Queen Mother Moore, we can go on and on and on. We even have our poets, Nikki Giovanni, Sonia Sanchez, Maya Angelou, we can go on and on. We have that Blackness from the academic level to the streets. We could talk about Kwame Ture, who used to be Stokely Carmichael from Trinidad and Tobago, right? We could talk about so many of our Black power, Huey P. Newton, H. Rap Brown, right? Angela Davis, Assata Shakur, Femi Shakur. Y'all don't understand, you need to give thanks. First of all, where you were born, because it gave you access to information and ability to speak. Even though we were punished for it, we did it anyway. And so a lot, and so he's very influenced and very inspired by Black Americans. The whole tour, they do a wonderful thing. It's such a well done, professional, great tour, punctual, on time. Ain't no nothing, ain't the men acting stupid. Everybody is professional. And they go in a beautiful way of preserving and telling of the culture. But they tell it like it's not their culture, just it's our culture as Black people, period. It's our culture. Not this is the colon, this is our, like it's a oneness. And so that really admires us, and it has influenced, as Black Americans do, another revolution. And the revolution is called Experience the Real Cartagena. Not that fake stuff that the Europeans are going to take you on when you come over here. We're talking about the real. We went to a campo in, my God, first of all, let me just tell you that mud was unbelievable. It's like something you never experienced in your life. It's thick. How many feet down? I forgot how many feet down. Well, you go up, so it's a lot of feet down. But it's so much mud, you just float in the mud. And then you go inside. I ain't had a massage like that. That brother massage. First of all, let me just talk about what I love about Black folks. We know how to make it happen. We know how to make something out of nothing. Pay them brothers whatever you need to pay them brothers that's in that mud. I mean, massaging you down. It ain't no skimpy massage. That massage probably $2 or $3 if you transfer it from pesos, convert it from pesos to dollars, or dollars to pesos, or pesos to dollars. Yeah. So first of all, you go inside. It feels amazing. They all in it. They run you down. I mean, massage you down. You get up. It's an experience. And then wait, the queens, the goddesses, the elders, the sisters, wash you thoroughly. That's that old fashioned washing. That's your Southern grandmama washing. That's your Caribbean grandmama washing. They washing down. Your butt is clean, okay? You getting clean. You want to give them more. It's just the most beautiful. I didn't know the mud. I didn't know it was the Afro-Colombian community. And then there's a community called the Zama, Z-A-M-A. That's what the Africans, or the Black Africans, are called in Colombia. And one of the people that's been totally, Black people, Africans, that's been displaced and just pushed out. Amazing, amazing experience of my life was the mud. Yeah, the mud one was lit. But no, they don't just take you to the mud and you go home. No. Along the way, you're passing all of these Black level 1 communities as far as economic and social status, as far as like the rich, separating the rich from the poor. 6 is the highest. Gethsemane is one of them, and the lowest is the people of the Zama people, wherever they are. Riding through those campos too, like it's beautiful, it's deep, but they have all the murals, and that's what I'll be sharing on both of the two Facebooks and also the Instagram of us. They're beautiful, amazing, beautiful pictures, artists. Like I would like to have those murals. I wish they were on canvas and I would buy it for the home. Like they were that dope. And they make this, it's a thing called Naka. Naka is a shell or coral, I don't know. It's a jewelry. I'm gonna show you the stuff that I bought. I did buy some mud, and I bought some of the mud, and I also bought a coral bracelet from another brother, because we went to have, so you ride through the city, and then you stop and we take pictures, and then he tells us the history, and then you ride through 45 minutes, you ride into the campo. That mud thing is out there. And then these Black folks, Black men, were rubbing on your body. Like, how you gonna be mad at that anyway? Like, thoroughly, like strong and just over and over. And then the Black women cleaning you. It's like look at me. I went and put on my white dress and didn't even realize that I chose the white dress. It's a seriousness. And it's wonderful. Y'all, another thing, like, y'all ain't gonna believe this. Like, everybody looking at me for the Spanish. Like, I know words. Like, I know palabras. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know, Joe tengo, or I have, yo tengo palabras, mucho español palabras. Like, I got so much Spanish words. And so much of it comes back. I know, I don't use Google. You know why I never got Google Translate? Because once to learn a language, I feel like that's cheating and I'll never really learn. I know more Spanish than I thought. They was asking me because the two of the sisters was like, first of all, when you first go in the mud, I wrapped my hair up. It was easy. I just pulled it up. I wrapped it with a scarf, and then I put that red little put on. It stood up there like a rasta. It was perfecto. But you want to tell them, ladies like, I want to tell them, no, I don't want my hair wet. And I said, say no pelo. And that's what the guy said. The guy said, yes, no pelo, no pelo. When you go in the water and the women wash you, the women, they wash your face too. And the sister says, how do you say face, Lisa? How do you say face? I was like, wait. I thought about that Susanna Baca song, Cara Linda, Cara, C-A-R-A is face, Cara Linda, pretty face. Like, oh, what? But this is the thing I laugh. I only know how to count from 1 to 10 well. When it comes to once, don't say, because he said quince, so I bought a bracelet. And I thought quince, I'm trying to remember quince. I was like, is that 50 pesos? But no, 50 is cinco, right? Or cincuenta, or cincuenta, what is it? Cincuenta, I forgot uno, but I know. So it was $15, but 15 pesos. But I know stuff, y'all. And the more that I stay and the more that I talk, the more that I learn. Like, I was the one helping all the sisters out with the Spanish. They was coming to me. I was figuring it out, y'all. I was understanding. The way to learn Spanish is to live in a Spanish country, period, in the history. The way to learn Spanish, especially Colombia, which is so different, because even the Colombians talk about the Dominicans, but they kind of admire the Dominicans. They feel like the Dominicans is like their brothers. They feel like they the other Africans. I'm gonna get a fan. They feel like they're the other Africans. That black Africans. I mean, I really want to say what other kind is there, but the conquerors. But let me just think about where I put it. They feel like they the other Africans, and I think they admire, kind of, Dominicans are kind of known to be kind of cool, like, and their language, how they were saying the reason why Dominicans talk so fast, which we do know this, is because they cut words short. They'll cut off S's, they'll cut off words. And yeah, he was saying, oh, Dominican, like he was like one of the young guys, one of the sons of him, was like, oh, you spent time in Puerto Rico. Puerto Ricans, they got another Spanish language too now. But they admire it. And I love, but they all said, his whole family's like, you can speak Spanish. Like, because think about this, y'all. Most tourists don't care about to learn the language. They don't care. They're not here for that. They're here to have a good time. And when you go to a place like a level 6, Boca Grande, used to be the home of the Zama people, but they gentrified and pushed them onto a freaking island. Wow. And when you go into, even going towards the mud, like the land just seems so barren. And it feels like, it's no hardly, the trees is cut down. It's rough. It's rough, but so I'm so enjoying, like my Spanish is, and I feel like it's easier here because, I love it, but I'm glad that I feel like I'm glad that my base of Spanish was from the Dominican Republic. Because if you can learn it and know it and learn it, at least get it that fast, then when you come to a place like Colombia, you got it. You got it. They talk slower, easier. They're not as loud, too. I feel like, and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I love that about the Dominican Republic. I feel like they loud. They black, like they real African. Like it's funny, Dominicans are very African, even the loudness of them. They're just louder. They like black folks in America. We kind of loud. People say, oh, black people so loud. Dominicans are black. They loud. The Colombians are quieter in their way, but they not, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's still hustles and all that going on, but it's different, and I love it. I love both. I mean, you don't have to, because it's all us. It's all us. So I'm loving all of that. It's really, really a blessing. So that happened, meeting the new people. So tonight I'm going out. I am. I'm going to take a disco nap, but I'm going to put the, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. I'm going to put my alarm clock on because I pay for it too. So ERC, hear me say ERC, it stands for Experience Real Cartagena with Alex Rocha. But I don't think, Alex haven't done a tour, but he will pick me up and then he'll drop us off and we get in the van. And they have their own party bus. So the party bus, you know about the party bus? It ain't like the party buses you see in the States where I guess maybe they got a DJ in there, maybe they just got music playing, I'm not really sure. Here is the actual musicians are on the bus playing Afro-Colombian champeta. music on the bus, and you sitting there drinking rum, and I don't drink. I don't drink liquor. You will not see it. Don't even be like, oh, Lisa. No, I can't do it. I don't even know how you get it down the throat. Like, I can't do it. I did drink, but I had two Colombian bands. It's called Club Colombia, and I love it. I love all the bands. The other one is called Akia. Akia? I think it's Akia. That's another one. Another one's called Andina, but I didn't have that one yet. So that's about it. And I only drink beer when I go to a country. I just like to drink the local beer. It makes me feel like, okay, I'm in the culture right now. It's cool. But when I go home, I don't even drink beer. But anywho, nonetheless. And yes, yeah. Oh, but no, let me tell you about, there's so many stuff, but I love it. I want to remind you about why you're a goddess and why all the work that you've done over all the years is not for nothing. All the work that you've done over all the years is not for nothing. They are shocked with me. So, honey, let me tell you, my bag is like a goddamn medicine bag. That silver bag I carry is a medicine bag. Everything in there is for a reason. So we did the mud and the whole bit. So after that, you kind of, I don't know. I'm black. I get ashy. Okay, I was ashy. So I had a little tube and I had stuffed my little shea butter in there. And they was like, "Girl, how did you clean up so fast? Are you shining still?" I was like, "Oh yeah." They was like, "Oh, can we borrow your shea butter?" One of the sisters had a weave. Two of the sisters, she's like, "Could you go into your magic bag and maybe bring out some magic oil? Did I not have Donna's Loves little small oil in my little makeup bag as well?" They was like, "Do you have some eyeliner?" "Oh yeah, I got some of that too." "What, you got a sharpener?" "Oh yeah, that's in the bag." I mean, I was shocked. "Come on, you got another fan?" "I got two fans. You want to borrow one?" "Did you bring a towel, change of clothes, or underwear? Did you got, what else is in that?" They called me, they was like, they called Lisa and her magic bag. And all the ladies was like, that vegan, they watched me, be like, "Oh, you're a vegan," because they, me either. They was like, "That's why your skin is so beautiful." They all was like, "Your skin is freaking amazing." Alex today said, he said, this is no disrespect, he said, "Your skin is so black and shiny. It's beautiful, black and shiny." I was like, "Oh yeah, is that why everybody look at me?" He said, "Yes, it's beautiful, black and shiny." I said, "Oh, yo comí comida saludable," like I eat healthy food. I believe that that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's like, whatever it is. Like, we are straight goddesses. Like, I love that they love me. They know they can come to me and I'm probably gonna have it, but you don't know, like, I didn't even realize that. It's more than being prepared, it's prepared with the right things. It also comes with, there's other women that was, I know, in my age group, but they was like, "Okay, well, yeah, okay, well, can I have some of that shea?" But I was like, "Yes, of course." Like, that's what a medicine woman does. And that's my Sacred Woman days. I learned that. She talked about, Queen of Food talked about, as a sacred woman, we should go around with our medicine bags. And that could be whatever you need for that time. So, and I was telling them that the shea butter, they said, "Well, how your skin so soft?" Well, it's probably a lot, drinking a lot of water, not eating meat, being out in the sun, because I was sitting in the sun. And they was like, "Oh yeah, girl, let me sit down with you." Let me sit down with you. We got to get that vitamin D. They get it. They look at me like, "Okay, there's something here, and I want to know what it is." We have ancient beauty rituals as goddesses. If you've never taken any of my courses, like, I'm going to really advise that you do that. There's something like, I just didn't even know I had that. I didn't even know that goddess was so real. It was for Joe Magic Bag. When she said, "Do you have magic oil?" I was like, "I think I do." It's like I was like, where's all of this coming, It's just like the thoroughness. And another thing, like, I wanted to, I'm grown. So I didn't, yesterday, Alex, when you pay for it, you could pay check. No, you can pay, I'm sorry, not check. You can pay pesos, cash, or card, credit card or debit card. So yesterday, he didn't have the debit machine. So I said, "No problem. I'll pay for yesterday, today, and Thursday, and for the party bus. And I'll pay for it now." He's like, "Okay, well, let me add it up." I said, "No, I already added it up," and told him what it is. He said, "Damn." I said, "Oh, baby, I'm prepared." I told him, "You better take this money today, because in 2 days from now, I might not be there." Okay, so let's, and we just started rolling. Like, the African woman is always prepared. The African woman is I don't know, like, it's just something inside. When I'm with the women, especially the younger ones, I know that I'm supposed to be there for them. I tell them how beautiful they are and just big them up all the time, and they respect me. We don't have to be jealous or hating on each other. We should be telling other black, even in our own age group, and I do, that they're beautiful. I tell everybody because I like something about everybody for real. That's a security in yourself, and that's a maturity as black women that we must always have to be queens. You know, nobody today, yesterday, whatever, had to call me a queen. I realized that I'm a queen. A queen is prepared. A queen has her shea butter. A queen has her oils. A queen has her fans. A queen, matter of fact, one of the men hombres was selling the mud. It was only 10,000 pesos. Yo, this stuff would be under $5, right? Was 10,000 pesos. And everybody was like, no, no, no. And then I went and bought it. It's like, oh, did you buy the mud? I was like, yeah. It's like, yeah, we'll take one. We'll take two. Like, I was loving them. They was like, that girl bought the mud. We need to buy the mud too. Do you understand your sacredness inspires and influences? I said, oh no, skin is very important. And it's like, we could see it's beautiful, it's shining and beautiful. And I remember even when I was coming through TSA, it was mostly sisters in TSA. And shout out to the sister, I saw your message. Thank you that I saw at TSA in Charlotte. I'm going to respond to your actual comment if you're watching. But, you know, all the way through Miami, the sisters wasn't even really trying to sweat me. They was like, your skin is beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. We're goddesses. But I didn't know, you don't know the status that you've reached until you go out in the world. So it's not just that you go out in the world to learn from other people, but you also go out in the world to give all that you have and all that you are to other people. You are a gift to the world. And I know that now. You know, something about this idea of dating, and like, I love the sister, you know, you was right. It's not either or, it's and both. And another sister always says that to me when I be like, ooh, I don't know, like a relationship that, you know, I feel like it would impede on my freedom, right? At the same time, something, you know, I remember I said over the weekend, I was like, oh, it might be nice to be in a couple, nice to travel. And she said, you could have it and you could have it at any time. And I realized that first I wanted to say, I don't believe that. I mean, I'm being real frank, but let me just, we're going to flesh it out. I said, I can't have both because I don't believe that I can. In other words, I don't believe, I need examples of strong men and women that actually are together in real life, not the celebrity stuff that I don't know. That I feel they got a whole man, a man that is still masculine, but also business minded and loves their people. That's what I want. I need him to be an alpha male. I need him to be black, of course, and love his blackness, but also on that business. Like, I need that. And it's funny, when I look at Alex, I don't know if Alex is married now, he probably is, but sometimes men just come into your sphere just for you to say, I want that. Like, he's an example of the kind of brother I would like. About his business, he and me was in the car talking black, like, no, he about it, his passion is in his heart. And he's a hustler in the way that he's grown this amazing business, loves his blackness, and he's a family man, and clearly he's an alpha male. I think that what I'm doing in this time, and somebody said it, I don't know what was the comments, I just read it, like you read my mind. I think for me, I'm learning about what I like and what I need. So it takes time. So I'm loving the year off because I saw an example of what I would like, and then the chocolate skin, like I do love dark skinned men, so I saw it. Like, I was like, wow, like, I mean, you know, I'm sure he's somebody else's man. I would not do that. I'm sure he's married, he got 6 kids, four boys and 2 girls, but I definitely, that's what I like. I like that. Like, that's what it would be. Like, that's a prototype. Like, the look, the passion, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doing the business it's dope. It's dope. So I feel like the Creator put me in Cartagena, Colombia. Once I decided that I wanted to take that time for myself to know me and then know actually what I would want, this is what the universe did. It brought me here. And that example is just amazing. Like, that is exactly that. That's it. That example. So I know if you're watching this, oh God, I'm not embarrassed, I'm not saying it, I'm just saying that's an example. That's what it would look like. That's what it could look like. At least I now can put a picture to it and an energy. And I was just like, okay, this is what I like. And then of course, you know, I like to speak Spanish. So all of that works out. So I know when I'm really ready and I'm very clear, I know he will appear. But right now, I don't. I like this. I mean, I might get that feeling, but no, 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 no. I really want to learn me, and I don't know all of me yet. Because when I realize when I can see what I want, and it's been a little different than what I've had. I've had pieces of it, but never all of it in one. And to see that right there showed me like, isn't this getting to know yourself thing kind of cool? It's cool, y'all. It's kind of cool. So I'm gonna be interviewing Alex. So y'all get to meet him, and I'm also gonna be interviewing Alex's son Chris, and also the young son is also a big part of it. He's so good to me. He's the one that always picks me up, and he's just a nice young man. And he also said his sister was the first one I met. Y'all gonna meet the whole goddamn Rocha family, okay? Because they lit, and they just. Let me just take a breath because it's this place is very special, and I don't, it's familiar, and then like I got a chance, we went to the Pink Sea, and even though it wasn't pink, because that was part of the tour too, the volcano thing in the Pink Sea. It wasn't pink now because of the time of the year. Somebody said come in January and it'll be pink again, but it didn't matter if the color wasn't there. There was some serious African vibration in that sea. And it is where the blacks live too. It was like the ancestors called me, they told me things that I will not share right now. They told me what country's next, why that country's next, why it's time now that I'm ready, that each one gets me ready for the next one, and I'm ready for this particular one. Actually, they gave me two countries. And once I find some tickets, I'll announce it to y'all. They gave me two countries. They gave it to me. And then we ate at this, oh my God, we ate, Colombia is very famous for cocoa rice. Cocoa rice. Oh my gosh, arroz de coco, oh my God. But so we was at this restaurant on the sea. It was called La Bella Perla, like pearl, Perl. So the E's and A sound perla, la perla negra, la perla negra. Oh my gosh. I mean, the black pearl. I was like, does that mean the black pearl? He's like, you got it. I was like, damn, we eating at the Black Pearl Restaurante. Like, how dope is that? How dope is that? Yes, and people are just calling me on my Spanish. And I met a girl her father was Puerto Rican, but she didn't speak Spanish, and another one that had Spanish roots. But there's a lot of Afro Latinas that don't speak Spanish, so get that. The advantage of you knowing Spanish. It's just an ease here. I can see how people come to Colombia just to learn Spanish. I can see it, but I'm not saying I don't need a school. I'm saying I can see how easy it would be for me to pick this up just being here every day. Because it's not, in the DR, they talk so fast, you just trying to, you can, but they done left you already, but I love that, and I want that training too. Another thing for me, because the brother I was with, Jesus, always spoke English, it really kind of messed me up. Not messed me up, but it really hampered my learning. Or more importante in a sense for this point, he would translate before I could tell them. I could have answered, but he wouldn't give me a chance because they talk so dang fast that I guess I'm not getting it out fast enough for him. So he would just keep telling them what I wanted to say, and that's not good. There's a beauty also in solo traveling, is that so you got your best girlfriend, but you want to learn Spanish, and your best girlfriend don't give a two issues about you than learning Spanish. You're gonna talk English all the time around. Because I'm with myself, I can get around the people that talk Spanish and get to talk Spanish more, and they allow me to do it. So I think learning languages, that's something, take seriously. If you want to learn and you got a girlfriend, she want to come to look at the man or meet a man, and you want to go learn Spanish, leave her home, because she ain't going to learn no Spanish, okay? She's going to have some Spanish in her. Learn Spanish, and I just feel like that's something that I learned. Like, I feel like I can't believe, I'm amazed at how I'm picking up the Spanish here Only reason, not that I didn't pick it up in the DR, because when I was actually in the Spanish immersion program, of course I was picking up. They make you talk Spanish. But even that, it was a school, so it was still a natural thing. I just never, I mean, I felt like just being here, it's almost like the breeze will bring more Spanish to you. Because the calmness and the slowness, it's just, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. So, I mean, it's a beautiful experience. So, yes, I paid for the party bus, but it's the experience with Real Cartagena, and I'm going, y'all. Because I met the two sisters from Bahamas, if you're watching. I love your beautiful young lady. They are gorgeous, okay? They be working their thing, and I love them. And also, I met a gorgeous woman, my beautiful sister with freckles. She is from D.C., and I met some new D.C. people actually today. And everybody heard, you know, ERC was written up in Essence Magazine. So, now let me say this on business tip. Like, I'm learning so much business-wise. Like, I'm here for it all. Like, all my senses is open. And the ladies, when we do our second business course, for those that didn't purchase it, you still can. Support me. Please continue to purchase stuff. Don't stop because I'm away, because then I can't do all the things I want to do, y'all. I realize that I know who the woman, and there's many of you who will travel with me. So you wouldn't come to Colombia and do the Black Presence Colombia tour. Like, that's their thing, that's their country. They got it on lock. But I'm telling you, and some other countries actually might have it too. The Dominican Republic is prime for a person like me, especially if I had a Dominican partner that also loved being Black. That could go on in the Dominican Republic. It doesn't matter if they believe it or not. Black presence, and there was Black that came to the ports in Santo Domingo. Like, I mean, you can go back and see where it was. There really is a place called Samaná that I still hear me talk about. And San Pedro de Macorís. That's another place. So history. All I got to do is hook up the buses, get a Spanish speaker that know the thing. Y'all would have that experience in República Dominicana. I said that if the Dominican Republic was okay with being Black, they don't even know how much Black dollars that they're missing out on as far as tourism. Alex is smart. And the beautiful thing about it is, Black Americans spending money is that, and traveling is, and we want that experience, is that you support all the other Black people. We go to restaurants that's Black-owned restaurants. We support the Black vendors. When you go there, you buy from the vendors. The Black women that wash you in the water, the Black men that massage you in the mud. Like, it's like everybody wins. It's the best vacation for a Black American, and you supported Black people. It's such a win-win, you know what I'm saying, y'all? And I just really love that. So anyway, I'm long-winded, but I just wanted to share. Oh, thank you for all these. Oh, I love all these comments. Hola, Georgia. Great to see you. Hey, Emma. Hey, Bev. Hey, Tina. Hi. Samora, greetings. I'm really enjoying your trip. Thank you. Hey, Tina Bailey. Hola. Hey, Marilyn. Hola, Lisa Marie. Enjoy, girl. Get that mud. Yes, I want to travel sometimes with you. Oh, we going to do it. Your girl, don't think she's sitting up here. You know the wheels is turning now, right? We about to do us a fat trip. But I'm going to recommend when you go to Colombia, we're going to go through ERC. We're going to do all of the excursions and tours because they are the bomb. Janet says, greetings, sisters. Enjoy this. I would love to travel with you and looking into the Geechee Herbalist event. Yes, in March, praying. You got this. Me too, girl. Gina, let me tell you, Janice, I don't know where I'm going to get the money for the ticket or nothing like that, honey. I went out on faith and said I can afford the $35 ticket right now. Let me just do that. So go with one step at a time. Hey, Lakeisha. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Lisa. I'm really enjoying your trip. Yes, yes. You're allowing us to witness history through your eyes. Thank you. You are so welcome. Hey, Joyce. I'm loving the post you are sharing. I'm ready to pack up. Girl, Colombia is chill. Colombia. Everybody talked about Brazil. Nobody talked about Colombia. It's the most amazing thing. At Janet, Sheila says, if you're referring to the South Carolina herbalist trip in March, I put on attendance. Well, yay, ladies. So I'm going to see y'all. Hola, Audrey. I'm going to share that, Audrey, on our group page and everybody else that's in some of the groups that we do in some of our courses. Hey, Yap. Carlette says, Carlette. Hey, beautiful. Carlette put me on, y'all. Carlette put me on to the South Carolina herbalist course. It was Carlette. Thank you. Good afternoon, Lisa, and good afternoon, ladies. Hey, Queen. Yay, massage. Oh, so much. Or massage, I think you might have said. Hey, Rosalind. I'm enjoying this trip with you. Thank you. Hey, Zama. Zama, do you know? Yes, Zama, the people is the name of you. You're named for the people. Like, I just thought about that. Like, when I just saw your name, I was like, Zama, that's right. Hey, Latonda. Hey, Latonda. Hey, Lisa Maria. I told you about the massages. You was right. Whew. I know I gotta take a breath because it was so dope. I'm going to have to catch up on the videos, but the dance video, baby, yes, that blessed my soul. Hashtag Black and Abroad. Hashtag Black Women Travel. Yes. Hey, Tina Mud Magic. Tina, you the dopest. That's so dope. That's so Mud Magic, girl. That's a dope, like, girl. You could name some your company, like, you need to be. Oh, girl, I feel that for you, Tina. You need to be making some mud, and you need to call your products Mud Magic, because that is right on. Wash, cleansing. Yes, go ahead, Tina. I was just typing if you wore white afterwards, the mud, and washed spiritual. Yes, Tony, I put on the white afterwards. That mud bath sounds amazing. Goonies girl, it was what? Carlette says, yes, that mud bath sounds heavenly. OMG, it was the most, I'll put the pictures up. It was the most changing experience ever. Hey, Sharon, how you doing, darling? Your journey has been magical. Yes, I think I know where I want to celebrate my 60th Leo birthday next year. Thank you. Yeah, you would, yeah, there's no, I mean, yo, I don't know what else to say, because Cartagena, get all your excursions to ERC. You could stay in Boca Grande, which is the level 6, which is still, because they got great prices. You could do an Airbnb. You can stay in Gazamani, which is the new kind of tourist town, but Gazamani is the most beautifully quaint town. Whoo, that's a dope town. And I'm close to the area too. You could stay where I stay as well. It's another wonderful place. Zama says, I'm Zulu. Oh, from South Africa. That makes sense. And the semi-ripe mango with salt and cayenne pepper and lemon juice mixed. Yes, you mentioned yesterday. We also eat that in South Africa. Grew up eating this delicious. Zama, because some of the people are descendants of South Africans. I'm getting chills right now, Zama. That's why. That makes so much dang sense. Very interesting to hear about the retentions from Africa, from people of African descent in different parts of the world. Thanks for sharing with us and your experience. They retained that mango thing. That's the people. I'm getting chills, like I'm about to cry, Zama, because you just brought it home. That's my girl. Got to keep a magic bag, y'all. They was like, girl, like what? Lisa got it. Lisa Marie. Love is the main key. Love your name, darling. Good afternoon, Queen. Good afternoon, Goonies girls. I showed your video to my mom and asked her how old she thought you were. She said that you're in your 40s. Yes. Hey, Zama. Zama says, seeing your current hairdo the first time made me so emotional. It is such a spiritual and goddess. It really is. It reminds me of spiritual tradition healers in South Africa. Zama, y'all, I want to thank Journey, because I agree. Journey, when she came by and she saw the hairdo, she said, oh, this is about to be a magical experience. This here, right here, it garners so much respect. I feel like the people actually want to get on the floor and prostrate, like they want to bow. It does something to people. It is dope. It is very magical. And girl, y'all right here with me. You're right here with me. Every last one of y'all. Let's see. Hey, did I know I said that? Yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. Yes, thank you. I am. I love y'all. Y'all all with me. Zama says, remember to thumbs everyone. Please do. Thank you, Queen. Melanin Rich. Melanin Rich, girl. That was your thing. They asked me for some magic oil. I said, oh, I happen to have that. I'll show you my little bag, y'all. Goonies girl says, speaks, Goonies. I love you for that. Speak him into existence. Girl, he getting closer, because I saw him and that brother. I was like, I want that just for myself. I don't want somebody else's man, but I want that. Yes, hello, I'm so happy that you're happy. Thank you, Joyce. Jenna says, I need him to black. God damn it, that's right, Kay. Yes. Jimmy says, hey, Lisa. Hey, bless you. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing, darling? May Lane says, Lisa, the man you want is looking for you, and when he finds you, he will know he has found a good thing. Queen, thank you. Muchas gracias. I accept that blessing from you. Sharon says, yes, sis, hardworking, hustling, truly masculine, alpha male. Yes, girl, I saw what it looked like. And he speaks Spanish. I was like, oh, I could have all of it? You mean like all of it? And he like black women, obviously. I mean, and the man has to love black women, and all his kids are brown and dark, so that told me right there he ain't with nobody else. Jimmy says, Lisa, you are magic. Oh, thank you. Caught the live. Yeah. Hey, yes. It sounds beautiful, wonderful. Yes, Beverly, it so is. Laugh out loud. Yeah, girl, she'll have some Spanish in her. Yeah, when did y'all get that? I can see you and Beverly definitely got that one. Zakia says, hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, Sharon says the title too. I love it. That right there. Let me tell you, they T-shirts. One of their T-shirts says, let a black man talk about Black history. The other one says Black women travelers are dope. Today it was Black travelers, oh, something, support the local economy. It's all of the shirts are about some Black subject. Oh, they so dope. And yes, the real Cartagena. Zakia says Colombia sounds fun and the Airbnb is perfect, especially jacuzzi. Jacuzzi, I didn't get it yet because they got two other sisters from Peru. They a little bit about that. Anansa says, blessings, beautiful. Hey, Anansa, I hope you are enjoying Zakia. I am. Oh, Zakia, hey. Everybody, Zakia, I believe that this is Melanin Rich's daughter. Hey, baby girl. Beverly says, I have to sign up for the second business course. You got to, honey, because I'm learning some things. Leopard says, at Carlette. Yes. Zakia says, I'm glad that Donna's Love Oil is working great. It's amazing. And they had this, when they say, what's the smell? I was like, it's lemongrass. And I told them that, because that particular one, the Donna Love that you gave me, that was the one you made for me as a insect repellent. So I was like, girl, it protects you from insects too. They was like, yes. I'm gonna make it happen. It's the time away from work, trying to work it out because I'm going to Japan in April. Well, go ahead, girl. Have credit card. We'll try. Girl, I said the same thing. I was looking for a while. I was like, sign up for another one? Okay. Carlette says, will you be at the Herbal Tea March trip? Yes, yes. Sheila, I'm gonna be there. I bought my ticket. At least to be at the workshop. So now I just got to buy my ticket to fly, but that's the state. So I can get some good tickets before that. So yes, I'm excited. I hope I get to meet you. So let's see. Carla, yes, okay. Carlette, will you be at the Herbal March trip? That's what Sheila wants to know. Deborah says, greetings, Lisa. Hey, Deborah, greetings, darling. Solomon Temple. Yes, Lisa Marie, love when I catch you live. Currently at work, but we'll watch the playback. Yes, please do. Also love the photos you've been posting on IG. Oh, I got more, honey. Thank you. You're welcome, Tina. I felt that. You got word. You got palabras, girl, palabras. Deborah says, I saw you getting your African dance on the Facebook. Yes, girl. I watched it early this morning when I was at work. I work graveyard shift. Oh, yeah. So you good. Okay. Carla says, at Leopard in SC1, I'm going to try to be. I live in Gulfport, Mississippi. My friend, Dr. Tarsha Hamilton is friends with the woman putting on. Yeah, I saw her name come up in the feed, in the tag. Leopard, I'm an hour drive from New Orleans, so I hope they do it down here next summer. New Orleans, do you know somebody? My cousins just sent me another picture of my father. Yo, every time I think New Orleans, my father, I tell you, my father, the accent they said was so thick, people thought he was from the Caribbean, and he was actually from New Orleans. So every time I think about it, my people from New Orleans on one side and North Carolina on the other. I live in SC, so it's not far from me. Yes. Good, I mentioned New Orleans because that's where they both live. Oh, give thanks. Okay. Lisa, yes, I'll see you all there. Yay! What is your IG name? Yes, Shirley. Shirley is Rosa, ROSA _Negra, NEGRA, Travels. Negra Travels is one word, TRAVELS. Okay, I hope that helps. Carlette says, Lisa, I really want to be there in March. All the good stuff is happening in my birth month. I know, girl, but that's good. So you're so blessed. Girl. Carlette, how are you, darling? Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you. So let me show you the mud. You know I bought that mud. Everybody was passing the mud by. I bought that mud. They was like, I'll take two. You know you're doing good. Okay, let me show you the mud. So this is the mud, and let me keep it down. So it's called, so the word for mud is lodo medicinal del volcan del Totumo, which is the volcano's name. And here it is, products natural, and this is the mud. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna be having the dope. I should have bought two. I'm so silly. They had the large one. They had the 10,000 pesos, 20,000 pesos, and I forget the other one. I should have bought two, but I was sleeping. And then this is called Naka. It's called Naka. This bracelet is big. This is the shells, and it's called Naka. And I bought this by the sea at Bella Negra restaurant, which was so wonderful. And then cocoa rice. Oh, arroz, cocoa, arroz. Look how beautiful that is. And that goes with the bag, if you've noticed. And I got the mud. So today, I'm about to go to that ATM around the corner. I'm going to walk over there when I'm done with y'all. Maybe we'll walk together. I'm going to go to the big supermercado. And I'm gonna go get some bananas because I want to have a little smoothie, clean myself out, and I forgot what else. Because the bus, the party, oh no, they're gonna pick me up for the party bus, which there's lots of party buses, but you want it. I'm sure we're going through ERC. Oh, we're going day. Oh no, that's the host. Oh, I forgot that I take the party bus. Oh no, 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 it's these other places. The party bus. No, no, no. We're gonna go to a club. We're gonna go to a champeta, the African music. Yeah. See, that's another thing. We know that bachata. We know that merengue and merengue typical is African music, but and the black people know in Dominican Republic, but the rest of them won't tell you that. Everybody says, even I've watched other, that I'm looking on TripAdvisor or Airbnb has their kind of like a TripAdvisor, and they will say champeta, the African music of, yeah, they know, like, that's what I will, like I said, the clearness of that these people are Africans. And that the people, the Africans, like, I know it sounds crazy. Gotta see where I was. I was there. I spent like 10 weeks in the DR, so I'm a little, I think that's why maybe too. And you know what though? I think because of the DR, this experience I'm having is amazing. But no, I talked to the other ladies on the tour, right? Other sisters. I'm gonna show you the ladies on the tour if they allow different tours, because I'll tell you about my next excursion. But everybody was so shocked that it was this many black people. Everybody said to me, well, one woman I said, so we know that Brazil has the largest amount of Africans or people of African descent outside of Nigeria. And one sister said, no, I didn't even know that. And so she said, okay, yeah, I got that. And and one young girl said, no, I didn't get it because the Brazilians I see, they're not black or Colombians, but they are. We know Bahia, we know, when you don't have no money, when you dark skin, and as everybody knows, this one is true. The darker skinned ones don't have the same opportunity, so they can't get to they can't get to the US. But then I said, but Colombia is the second largest. We gotta look. Did you know that? Like, did y'all know that? I didn't know that. I mean, before I left, I knew that. But I mean, I knew that before I left. Once I said I wanted to go, and I started doing some research. I had no idea that Colombia had the second largest port of Africans brought in from slavery. If you knew that, please let me know, because I didn't know that. I knew that. I knew about Brazil. I didn't know Colombia was the second largest. Do you know Colombia? I think he said, I don't know if it's just Cartagena or the whole country. 80% of the Colombia is 80% is African, of African descent. Are you running down here now? You want to come? And they know it. Now, like he said, they go to their thing because there's colorism. Miss Colombia, a lot of times she don't look black when it's more black people in the country. They talk about colorism, but they talk about it from that perspective that it's got to be the white Colombian that represents Colombia, which is kind of crazy. And how, of course, it makes black folks here, just like everywhere else, a lot of them don't want to be black because black is hard, black is poor, black is struggle, black is no money. Y'all remember, I remember I was talking to, it was the lighter skinned brother, but you could tell he had African in him. And he's mixed for sure, but the ones I'm talking about, they black and black, but he still was black. And he said something about Africa with me. And I said, well, you have African too? He said, yeah, but I don't have any money. It's one of the videos. Go back to that video. He said, yeah, but I don't have any money. Do you get I think that meant a lot, you're black, but you got money. That's what, first of all, and yes, okay, what's so great about being black? I'm poor. I felt that on many levels what he was saying. Yeah, okay, we know we black, but we ain't got no money. So why you want to be black? So, like I said, Alex really helped me with that. His pride. He said, I learned black culture when I stayed, black Americans, and he stayed for free because everybody wanted him in their house. All the couples said, you come with us. We are so dang influential. Y'all, you better be proud to be a black American. We changed the world. And every person that comes through the states gotta come through. They gotta. I really do say how black Americans say, give us some respect, y'all. Give us some respect. We fought long and hard. I don't mean, when I say black American, I mean could be Caribbean black American too, because Stokely Carmichael was from Trinidad and Tobago. You know what I'm saying? He was from Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm sure a lot of them was of West Indian descent. So when we come to America, that black America, that was the old school when we didn't have that thing, I'm Caribbean and you're black American and we're different. When we first came over, we was all understanding, all our asses was getting kicked together. What resilience do Black Americans in America, I'm sorry, in the United States, I want to make that clear. What do we have? What's in that? What's in us that we are such fighters, that we know what time it is? I believe, and nobody said it, I put it together. It's the one drop rule. It's the one drop rule. The one drop rule. That one drop rule, that make us all know who the hell we are. When we all sit together, even on these buses, light skin, brown skin, dark skin, we in the same boat, aren't we? We all know who we are. We all know we fighting the same fight. We got that, and I think it's the one drop rule. If we didn't have the one drop rule, we might be a little. So we do other things to make ourselves not be it, and we change our appearance in other ways because even here we still believe that. But let me tell you, we still believe that if you're not as white as possible, you're not going to make it in certain fields. But I met a young man and his beautiful woman, and she's going into the medical field, and he's an attorney, with his own practice in Miami. Alex Rocha is also an entrepreneur, and the way I'm looking at the numbers and the heads, I think he's doing as good as any. I think he's doing quite good. Of course, standards of the States, of Colombia for sure, but I say period. I think entrepreneurship is our way out. And I think that we have to start, even as we're doctors or lawyers, you can still be a professional entrepreneur. That's what I saw today. These young kids is doing things differently. And we have to start doing that. So I think entrepreneurship is one way out. And then like I said, I'll share the ugliness. It's ugly. Yeah, it is ugly. We got to share it. I got to, because that's what discourages. Today I don't feel discouraged. Today I feel more better, but it's a little discouraging, y'all, when you know what's going on and who's doing it. And yeah. But I'll share that. I know I didn't get the Patreon. I will get to y'all. Join Patreon. Let's get the dirt. Just for my own protection and safety, y'all don't want me to. I couldn't say that here. Like, it's not cool. And yeah, it's cool. Yeah. So please join, because I want to get it out, and I'll definitely share with the group. Okay, so let's talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm not going to do any of the, because tomorrow they do Palenque twice in a week. So they're doing Palenque tomorrow. So I already did Palenque. So for all the new people that's coming in, they're doing Palenque. So I don't have to go to that one. So I found this. She's not Afro-Colombian, but she's close. She's mestizo. She's, she's brown. She's morena. And I love it. Morena here means brown. It means brown. It means what we call Latino or Hispanic people. We call them brown. That's morena. In DR, morena could mean you too, as black as me. Here it's negra. Negra is black people, period. African even. But not morena. Morena is specifically for those that are maybe Indian a little bit, maybe mixed too. But anyway, so I'm going to call her morena for sure. But it's the idea. It's like you cook, and her mother is cooking traditional foods. And you come to the house, and it's other Airbnb people, and confirm everything. They ask you for pictures of your ID. Like, it's cool. Like, Airbnb is a tight little organization, and I would like to. I think there's black Airbnb companies, aren't there now, or something like that? Because I think that's a company we would want to pattern after. I think that's a dope organization in so many ways. But so I'm going to be doing the cooking classes. And like she said, vegetarians are welcome, because with the exception of the pescado, all the rest of the food is vegetariana. So perfecto. So I'm excited. So yeah, me estoy feliz. So I'm going to do that. And she's going to pick me up and take me back. So that's my Wednesday thing. And tonight I'm going on a party bus with ERC, Experience Real Cartagena, with the dance. So that means, y'all, remember I didn't get the dance to be going to, yeah, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. But I think they have rum and stuff. I think they have beer. So I'm going to go to the corner store and get me a couple of Colombian beers, just because it's on vacation and we got to have some fun. So that's Wednesday. And then Thursday's my last day, and that's when we go to something called Rosario Islands. And it's a series of islands. We're not going to La Playa Blanca, porque it's muy gente. It's like too many people. It's too crowded, and it's like a lot of vendors, and they selling, and nobody really likes it. And it's holiday time, so it's going to be packed. So instead, we're going to go to Rosario Island, and that's going to be fun as well. And like I said, that pink sea, y'all, not only did we do the mud, but we did the pink sea. The pink sea, even though, like I said, you couldn't see the color pink, I felt that's where I was told the next 2 countries that I'm going to. Like, it is, God, thank you. You just got to thank your ancestors. Like, this is some kind of, but it goes with Colombia. Colombia has like this easiness, this peace in a different kind of way. So differente. It's all us. Like this is beautiful. Like ERC, I'm plugging them big time. When you have organizations that get it right, organizations that's all black that's doing it and proud of it, like I got chills and I could cry. Every black person, and that's how they get in word of mouth. When they ask everybody, they say, "Oh, my friend had an organization of young women that she takes here to travel around the world." Other people, organizations, black folks is coming and they doing the ERC. And when y'all come to Colombia, y'all gonna do ERC now. Again, at least look it up. It's Experience Real Cartagena, ERC, and or look up Alex Rocha, Rocha. Okay, because I just need y'all to, you can go on Facebook and find them. You can Google the name. If you go with them, don't be disappointed. They will pick you up. They will take you. They are professional. They are about it. I'm so proud. Like, I'm proud to be black, and I'm proud to be supporting a wonderful organization. It ain't like, oh, you know how black people are, oh, they late, oh, here it go, oh, they gonna rap to the whip. I've never seen anything done actually so well. Pure, black, white, whatever, Asian, Chinese, don't even matter. That's how good it is. Y'all need to go. Y'all need to be a part of it. But it's okay, because I'm going to do an interview with him on Thursday, so y'all get to meet him. Yes, thank you, Zama. That's right. Rosa, I lost my mind now. I forgot. _Negative Travels. Thank you, darling. So let me get the rest of these. And, oh, you're so sweet. Yes. Yes, okay, good. I hope that they do. Yes, I'm an hour drive from New Orleans. Okay, good. So you're working it out on the South Carolina thing. Lisa, yes, I'll see you all there. Yay. Well, okay, IG name, Shirley, you got that. Lisa, I really want to be there in March. All the good stuff. Yeah, I know. Yes, OMG, ladies. Charleston, South Carolina is a great town for the Herbalist Conference. You'll love it. Yay! Oh, that bracelet. Isn't that bracelet gorgeous? Your dancing was fierce. Thank you, Anansa. That's a beautiful bracelet. Isn't it, Beverly? I had no idea about Colombia. Me either. I want to know anybody else knew, because I didn't know. I'll never forget when George W. Oh, okay, Washington Carver. Wait, was it? Did he went to Brazil and publicly admitted that he didn't know it was so beautifully African? Oh my God, I didn't know that. I didn't know he had that experience and said it. It's true. Marilyn says, "What's your IG again, please?" Okay, you got it. No, Marilyn is Rosa, ROSA, #, Negra. What you got that right? Travels, not will travel. So, and somebody, Zama wrote it too. Thank you, Marilyn. Whenever they show Colombians on television, they're not black. I'm not, you know that's right. Come on, Beverly. You are a wonderful sage historian. Thank you, Sharon. So wonderful. Salma says, "Wow, just went to your IG. Love your dance. Love your free and fearless spirit." Oh, girl, no. That was ancestors got me out there cheering. Them young folks was working. The energy in that room it was hotter than the temperature, y'all. Preach and sharing. Yes. Zana Dews, what's the IG, please? Okay, Zana, please. Rosa next, she got it. Lisa, just watch you dancing, girl. You were getting down for real. Yes, Queen, getting it. Thank you, Shirley. And why can't I find your IG page? You can't find it. It's up there. Oh, because maybe you didn't get it. But did you see Sister Zama put it? ROSA _NEGRATRAVELS. And I'm putting some, y'all, wait till I add today. I'm going to do it when I get off. Thank you, Zam. Okay, Marilyn got it. You inspired me to check out local, classes and practice Spanish and on coworkers. Yes, do it, honey. It really works. Local cooking, yes. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right. We can do it locally too, Venus. That's very true, darling. And look at Zama. She wrote it for us. Yes, Marilyn says, "Queen, you are beautiful." Thank you, Renita. Sharon says, "I will definitely support ERC big time." You will not be disappointed. Say it loud. Yes, I'm black and I'm proud. George W. Bush. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Did he? Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's deep, Sharon. I just went to the website, ERC, and I'm so moved. Yes, Tina, yes. I'm in Louisiana. Oh, yeah, my cousins, y'all, my cousins. And today, no, but let me tell you when my when my cousin said, she said I was going through some old stuff and I found this. And she sent me the picture of my father, which she don't know. My uncle actually sent it to me maybe some months ago. It's the same picture. It was actually his obituary of his death. It's funny, he was born July 15th. My mother was born July 17th. They both cancers. And he passed July 5th, 2005. And my mother passed 2007. Isn't that something? But when I looked at my father, I said, oh my God, my picture, my father's here. The picture of my father was sent to me after we finished on the Pink Sea, and we would get ready and go into Bella Negra. My father is here. And I realized in that picture, I got my father's smile, like my smile, my mother's face, but and my father's kind of a little mixture of my mother's nose. My mother's nose was a little more this, still big, but just like more. My father's nose, and I mean, I'm gonna put that picture up. It's obituary. I'm gonna put that one up and the one of him on his horse. My father loved to ride horses because my grandmother lived upstate New York. I hear she had horses, and my father was a great rider. And plus, he's from Louisiana, and they probably from the country. If he talking like that, yes, honey. I know I got roots. Like my folks is roots people. Like New Orleans, y'all from Louisiana. No, my mother said my father was a Trinidadian. I asked my cousin, why would she say that? She said, I remember Uncle Ray. She said he wouldn't even want to talk because people would be like, what you say? What you say? Nobody could understand him. His accent was super thick, Louisiana, New Orleans accent. So I bet in New York, when he would say he from Louisiana first, maybe they didn't know where it was, and maybe they didn't know or they didn't believe him. So people probably said, are you from the Caribbean, which was it's a lot of Caribbean folks in New York, a lot of y'all here too, right? He probably just said yes, but he's from New Orleans. And I'm just proud of that, because when I went to New Orleans, when I was in my 40s, or maybe it was, when I was, 30s, I felt that city. And then, of course, North Carolina, I'm going to say home of the Gullah Geechee, Jacksonville, Florida, my people from the coast. If you go to Ancestry.com, when you do it, it'll let you know if your family is from the coastal or the inland. My family is the people off the coast. What am I, like 98, 99? It got higher because they redid it, like 98, 99 African. Like, I have to say that, like, I feel. That's why I say to y'all, love the skin you come in, love all of it, love the body, the skin, because it's purposeful. The reason why I'm so interested in it is so in my blood to be. It's in my blood. Like, I think why I relate to the Colombians so much is they even, like I said, know the African countries that they come from. We have to know that too. And I think because it shows in your blood. It's lit, y'all. It's lit. But anyway, oh my gosh, I've been on forever. I just want, yes. Oh, yes, there is. Yes, you got good questions. Good questions. I just went to yes. I'm in Louisiana. Yes, I'm learning Spanish as well. Tina, keep it up, girl. I know you're doing well. Carlette says he sure did. I remember that too. Ashe, yes. Gonna continue to explore my state until I travel out of the country. Yes, Venus, that's Queen, you got it. Is there horseback riding there in Cartagena? There is, Sharon. Great one. Yes, there is. Yes, I'm from that area. Yes, Venus. Nola forever. Yes, Panther Assad. Venus says Nola energy is thick. Yes. I love New York too. Yes. Sharon said you blended so beautifully with the drummers and dancers like you were part of the group. I was smiling too. They was like, oh, this is different. Now she in it. I loved it. So I'm here with the birds. Me and the birds is chilling. I'm going to go to the supermercado, and I'm going to go get me some things for tonight. But actually, I want to get some bananas. So I'm going to get ready to go walking down the way. And yes, and the Airbnb got in touch with me about the other guy that stood me up. They don't know. They just investigating it. They said they're so sorry they're investigating it. So anyway, all y'all got to do is give my money back, and we don't have no problems because it was supposed to be. It was okay. Luckily, I did not go. That was the best part, because I could have said, they didn't get back to me, but I would have not gone. I would have just found another place. But I guess it wasn't meant for me. I'm telling y'all, when the Christians be saying, I don't know if they say it, but they say it in different ways, like you got to give divine, the ancestors, God is out. You got to give them the opportunity to let you know that you're not alone. Y'all don't think it's strange that I go get another one and it's in the same exact complex, only it's actually closer to the gate to get out? The guy's apartment, we went to the house, home sweet home, you couldn't even find it. It was in there, and you could hear it. You get lost trying to get in and out of that bad boy. And it was in the same gated community. You know, is that not the divine? Like, is that not the divine? The divine is amazing. Even today, I remember I met Muhammad, the prophet, who had the girlfriend named Carolina, who was from Colombia. Like, this is too much. Who was from Iraq, which is close to Kuwait, a country I'm gonna visit. Yeah. I love magic. How about y'all? And then I'm the magic woman. Like, I got a bag and everything in it is what you need. Like, that's some Twilight Zone-ish. Like, oh, what you need? I got it in the bag. I didn't know. I was like, yeah, I do got everything in the bag. What's up with that? But actually, I'm just knowing what I need. I need my shea butter. After I know I'll get in the ocean, I'm gonna need my shea butter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need oil because I need to be protected. Actually, I don't. It ain't no mosquito. I have not been bit one time. So I don't know. It's like yeah. So, but it's beautiful. They do got mountainous. I mean, and they do got like nature walks and all that. I don't see us doing those. I mean, I'm just saying. No, not that I don't see us going to nature walks. So some of them is fierce and maybe like extreme sports. But oh my God, Alejandro is in the house, in his house. Hola.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
I'm wonderful. ¿Cómo estás?
Very good.
Good. Oh, muy bien. Came back from another beautiful tour today.
Where?
Volcano. The volcano.
Oh yeah.
Yes. It was amazing.
So you had a mud massage.
The mud massage, the ladies washing me. It was an experience. And we went to the Pink Sea. It wasn't pink because I know the time of year, but it was still beautiful.
To Las Salinas.
Yes, Las Salinas. That's what it's called, Las Salinas. Yes.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that. So you're in
I'm live streaming, but you know, yes, but that's what we do. See, it's so simple and so easy. So anyway, Alejandro's here. We was actually getting off. We've been on for 72 minutes. All right. That's why the data goes out. All right, y'all. I love you. I will be sharing those pictures. I'll share them in a few minutes. So go to the Instagram or go to Blackberry Beauty Academy. Blackberry Academy, yes, on Facebook, or to Lisa Marie Goodson. Love you, ladies. I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.